Hey Leo, welcome back, and anyone that's new, welcome here. All are welcome. All right, my lovely Leos, as you know, before I got on, I meditated on you beautiful Leos, and in the meditation, very, very interesting. I'm going to say it because it came through in the meditation. I got Jello, and then I got Jello, something like that, and then it turned into gelatin. So I don't know if you had Jello recently, you made Jello or something with Jello in it. There's something like that going on, and then the gelatin part. So either like I feel like gelatin isn't Jello, okay, but maybe there's something you had with gelatin in it. Okay, there's something like that. It got very interesting when I was meditating. I was like, Jello. Why am I getting Jello? So I don't know what that's about. Or you had something with gelatin in it. That's very, very specific. Okay. And then I got the color orange, very strongly orange. Okay. So your aura could be orange at this time. You may want to look that up, but very, very strong orange. It was almost like the sunset type of orange that I was getting. Okay. This could also be something around your sacral chakra as well. Okay. Orange could also be your favorite color. Okay. I also got something that came through and it said, you've got this. So Leo, you've got this. Spirit is telling you, you've got this. All right. So that's what I got in the meditation. If it resonates, fantastic. If not, just dismiss it and let's get into this reading. All right. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. This is a general reading. Also, energies can be reversed. I could be talking to a cross watcher. Also, my readings are timeless, so if it's for you, it will find you. All right, let's do this. Universal God and Spirit guides, please let me be a clear channel for the collective of my lovely Leos. Thank you. All right, let's see what we have. Let's see what we have, please. What do we have for Leo? Universal God and Spirit guides, what do we have for Leo? What do we have for Leo, please? What do we have for Leo? Nope, it's not coming out. What do we have for Leo? There it is. Discipline. Yes, I can accomplish what I set my mind to. My Leo loves. Look at that. You've got this. What else do we have, please? What else do we have for my lovely Leos? What do we have for Leo? Nope. What do we have for Leo? It doesn't want to come out. What else do we have for Leo? There it is. Doubt. I release the need to know all the answers. This is beautiful, okay? So discipline. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. So there's something around you've got this. That's what came through in the meditation. Spirit really wanted me to tell you, you've got this. So continually be disciplined in what you are trying to accomplish, what you have your mind set on, okay? You've got this. You have the power within yourself. You've got that fire within yourself. A Leo always comes from the heart, okay? So you're coming from the heart when it comes to this. I feel it. I feel it in my bones, okay? I truly do. So don't give up on yourself. You've got this. The doubt, maybe that's also why that came through in the meditation. Doubt, I release the need to know all the answers. So you may be having questions like, why isn't it, turning out this way? Or when is it going to happen? How is it going to happen? All these questions or all these doubts that maybe you're like, you've questioned. But now I feel like, Spirit's trying to say, you've got this. Okay, so I release the need to know all the answers. You're just releasing the need to know all the answers to, certain manifestations or intentions that you've set, and you're just like, I'm trusting the universe and I'm allowing. Okay, that's beautiful. All right, so we're gonna pull another oracle card and see what comes out. Jello, I still can't get over that. Maybe you have a kid and someone had Jello. I don't know, but Jello. All right, let's see what else we have. What else do we have for Leo? What else do we have for Leo? Prosperity lies ahead. Baby, you got this. Prosperity lies ahead for you, Leo. Stay focused, stay disciplined, because you know you can accomplish what you set your mind to. Prosperity lies ahead for you, okay? So there's something around making sure, like, trying to stay in the present moment as much as you can. And focus on what you can do and what you can control, right? Let's go to the overall energy and see what comes out. Let's see what we have for my lovely Leos today. Overall energy for Leo, please. What do we have? Please, Universal Guidance Spirit Guides. Overall energy for Leo. Hey, there we go. Knight of Wands. Overall energy. I feel like you are pumped up. You have something with the Knight of Wands. I do feel like this could be you 100%, right? Knight of Wands is someone who is this complete go-getter. This is one of the fastest knights in the deck. So for the overall energy, I feel like you're very passionate about something. You're going after it. You're not stopping. You are not stopping. There's something that you are very passionate about. You're going towards it very passionately. Carefree, this is what I'm doing, and it's beautiful. I love the passion that you have within yourself, within your heart, and I feel like you are somebody that has something you really, really, truly want to accomplish in your life, and that discipline will pay off. I do believe so. And Spirit was saying in the meditation very strongly, you've got this. So if you've ever had the doubts, release, because it's gonna happen. Prosperity lies ahead, right? Let's go to the past. What's the past, please? Strength, and that's your card, my loves. This is beautiful. One of my favorite cards in the tarot deck. So strength in the past, right? I feel like you've overcome a lot of things here. You've gotten the inner courage, the inner strength to do something, whether that's the doubts that you've had, overcoming some form of fears, or just a lot in life in general. You know, maybe you even had to deal with someone who was kind of manipulative in your life here in the past, okay? Or someone who had a sharp tongue, okay, is what I'm receiving, okay? Some of you had dealt with somebody in the past that had like a sharp tongue, you know, didn't really care about how they spoke or spoke to you. So I felt like with the past energy, it's like, all right, you know, I'm gonna tame this lion's mouth. I'm going to set my boundaries. Whatever you had to do, you just took that inner courage and the strength within yourself to move away from that, to overcome a lot, okay, is what I'm receiving too. Let's go to the current energy. What's the current energy? What's the current energy, please? Nope. What's the current energy? Yes. 7 of Pentacles with the current energy. So I feel like with the current energy being here, this is a lot of planting your seeds into something. Currently, you are very focused on really investing into something, investing into some form of maybe stocks for some of you, like I got Forex. Maybe you do something around stocks, literally, you know, trading or something like that. But the 7 of Pentacles is also just like investing into something here, planting those seeds. So currently that's what I feel like you're doing. You could be doing a lot of reflection at this time, you know, trying to like, hey, I'm gonna, you know, switch this up, do this, switch that up. Maybe that's something you feel like you need to do, but I do feel like you're definitely really invested into something here. It does feel like something on the practical, the practical side of things, okay? So something that maybe it's like that creative or art project or something you really are focused on, something that you really want to accomplish, okay? And it feels like it's really from the heart. It comes from the heart, okay? And Leos come from the heart. Let's go to the outside energy. Outside energy, please. Outside energy. What do we have, please, for Leo? Ten of Wands. Okay, so this is definitely quite a bit of fire so far in the reading. So this is definitely a lot of your energy here. And with the Ten of Wands, I mean, it could be someone you're connecting with the Ten of Wands, right, on the outside. But I feel like you're actually releasing some form of heavy burdens, okay? Or this person that you're connecting with, okay, could even be another fire sign, doesn't have to be. But this is someone who is carrying a lot of heavy burdens, you know, trying to release the heaviness of something. For you, I feel like you're releasing doubts. I release the need to know all the answers, which is beautiful. I truly feel like that's the case. I feel like you're like, hey, I'm done, you know, because if you continually like be in that energy, I feel like Leo, you know, like it's gonna like cause a lot of havoc in your mind. So you're like, I gotta release the need to know all the answers, the doubts that come up, that try to creep up. It just really be disciplined on, you know, what you really want to accomplish, but continually do it from the heart, okay? Don't allow the mind to come into play is what I'm getting. That prosperity lies ahead, and that is so beautiful for you, okay? Let's go to the challenge. What's the challenge? What's the challenge, please? The Star card, okay. So with the Star card being here, wow. I feel like with the Star being the challenge, this is your wish fulfillment, right? It's something on the lines of that. So maybe the challenge is, you know, something coming into fruition, your wish fulfillment of some sort with the Star card, okay? There could be something around hope. That's what I'm receiving here. The Star card is also a card of hope. So I feel like the challenge is like some of you go back and forth with the doubts. Some of you go back and forth with having hope and then having hope. Make sure that your external circumstances, whatever that looks like, is not like making you go back and forth, because that could actually be what's challenging for you. Is like, okay, this isn't showing up. This isn't how I thought it was going to happen. When is this going to happen? If it's going to happen, you got to release it, right? So having that hope, living in that faith, okay? And being disciplined, okay? Let's go to what you're not aware of. What is Leo not aware of, please? Seven of Cups. So this is the emotional confusion. I feel like what you're not aware of is that those doubts do creep in. You have emotional overwhelm at times, possibly, okay, of like, how am I going to do this? How am I going to accomplish this? But Spirit is trying to direct me to that discipline card. You know, you may be like, you know, really thinking about it, really dreaming about it. I feel like you do go back and forth with the hope and then not having hope, not having hope. Is where the doubts, where it's like I release the need to know all the answers, okay? So I feel like you're getting to that place if you have not gotten to that place yet. But that discipline, I can accomplish what I set my mind to. So there's something around that discipline that's coming through. And maybe you've been in this place where you're just like, oh my God, there's so many options, or there's just a lot of emotional overwhelm, okay? You can get yourself a little worked up if you continually end up in that doubt process, right? You got to really believe in yourself. I truly believe this, Leo, is that I believe in you. I truly believe you can do this, whatever you're trying to accomplish here. Okay, let's go to the possible outcome. What's the possible outcome, please? What's the possible outcome? Death card. Okay. So with the Death card being here, this is the big transformation. Death is all about Scorpio energy. Some of you have Scorpio on your chart. You could be dealing with a Scorpio even. But with the Death card, it's like this transformation. Something is changing in your life. You're going through changes, or something literally is changing in your life. So we'll see when I clarify. So I'm going to go on to clarifying. And then when I clarify after that, I will pull advice for my lovely Leos. Let's go to the Knight of Wands, please, for the overall energy. Why the Knight of Wands? Why the Knight of Wands, please? Seven of Swords, Ten of Swords, Eight of Swords. Ooh, we got some swords energy here. This is you with the doubts, but I feel like what's happening here is you're freeing yourself from those doubts with that Knight of Wands. You're like, forget this. I am freeing myself from the doubts, especially with that Eight of Swords, keeping that mental entrapment. Seven of Swords, you're kind of in this place where you do go back and forth. That's what I was feeling with the Seven of Swords. So I feel like for the overall energy, it's like you've battled this hope. You go back and forth with those doubts, but I feel like you're finally releasing this. I feel like you've realized, hey, I've been deceiving myself. Nobody else can do this for me, right? Nobody else can do this for me, right? So it's like, I've got to step up. I've got to get out of these doubts, these thought processes that keep coming through, right? And realizing that we are not our thoughts, right? We are not our thoughts. So that's where I'm getting for the overall energy. You're like, all right, I'm done with this. I got to release this. I have got to surrender, basically, is what I'm receiving. And you're just really going after it with your pure intention. You have this pure intention. You're going after it with your heart. It has nothing to do with the mind. And if your mind starts to creep in, I feel like those doubts are coming in, and then that affects you very much, very greatly. Let's go to the past with the Strength card. What's the Strength card? Two of Swords, the Star, and the Moon. Fears. I feel like you've definitely overcome some form of fears. There's been a lot of, with that Strength card, you've overcome and healed yourself in a sense here. That's what I'm receiving. Some of you could actually be healers for some of you in some way, shape, or form here, okay? And I feel like also with this being here, I feel like you're overcoming these fears, okay? There's something like that. You could have also been dealing with somebody in the past that was wearing a false mask, or there's people that have been around you that you realize that were wearing a false mask. So you've kept yourself close. You've been like this for a while. You've been at a crossroads. Some of you question, well, how could this person do this, that, you know? But I feel like you've healed that. You've overcome this. You've maybe strayed away from people that were manipulative in your life is what I'm receiving as well. There's a lot of water going on. There's a lot of water in this. And these cards all have water. So some of you could live close to the water, maybe in the past, or you do now. Maybe you feel good when you're by the water. That could also be the case. But there's something like that going on. I feel like you're definitely healing this entrapment as well, or this fear that you're overcoming. You have these fears that you've really overcome here in the past, okay? Done a lot of healing, trying to not keep yourself stuck in a sense. Let's go to the Seven of Pentacles. By the Seven of Pentacles, please, for the current energy. Four of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles. Wow. You are definitely focused here. You are in this process of learning how to have some form of balance in your life. I do feel like you are trying to really master something. You are really trying to be disciplined and master something, master your craft in a sense here. This could be like a very good giving place that you're at, okay? So I feel like with the Six of Pentacles, you're in this, maybe you're in a field where you are really helping others, okay? You are in this place of really giving as well with the Six of Pentacles, okay? There could also be something around this community-based. Maybe you work in some form of community, in some way, shape, or form, or you're really very much trying to master some form of craft that you have, is what I'm receiving. I feel like you're trying to really, in this current state, trying to release some things here with the Four of Pentacles. Like how this looks, how this goes. Maybe releasing the outcome of something here with the Four of Pentacles. Some of you are also really trying to balance out your finances, is also what I'm receiving. Let's go to the 10 of Wands for the outside energy. Why the 10 of Wands? Queen of Swords, 10 of Wands, 9 of Swords. This is the doubt that I was talking about, but I feel like you're releasing this. You're getting a lot of clarity on this with the Queen of Swords. So I feel like you're clearly like releasing a heaviness of a cycle of some sort where there was a lot of doubts. Okay, especially with that 9 of Swords and 10 of Wands. When we have doubts and we're carrying all these negative thought processes, they can be really heavy, right? So I feel like you're in that process of really releasing that, ending that cycle here. And really finding clarity, finding peace in the present moment and enjoying that. It could also be someone you're connecting with, so take it how it resonates. Let's go to the Star card for the challenge. Why the Star card? Five of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. This is definitely this process of you working very hard and diligently towards this new beginning of some sort. This wish fulfillment, having hope in it. But the Five of Swords is self-sabotaging. That's when the doubts come in. This is where you learn not to force things, right? You can't force this. So it's kind of like definitely a self-sabotaging energy. Maybe that's why you can realize that within yourself a lot of times, right? When you're like, oh, okay, if I'm consciously aware, I'm self-sabotaging this, okay, in some way, shape, or form, okay? And that's different for everybody. And maybe that's what you feel like, okay, that could be what's challenging for you, especially if you are very consciously aware. All right, let's go to the 7 of Cups. Why the 7 of Cups, please, for what you're not aware of? Ace of Swords, Knight of Wands, 7 of Pentacles. Okay, so stay focused on that goal, a vision, dream of yours, right? Is what I'm receiving, because do not allow emotional confusion to cause something here, because it will start to cause some form of doubt is what I'm receiving, okay? So really stay clear on what you want to go towards is what I'm getting with the Knight of Wands, Ace of Swords, and then we have the 7 of Pentacles, which is the current energy. So stay focused on what you're trying to create here or trying to master. I do feel like you are currently somebody that does some form of healing work or something like that, or maybe you do have a healing energy about yourself. But with the 7 of Pentacles, it's like keep going, stay disciplined, okay, and stay focused on that. Let's go to the Death card, please. Why the Death card for the possible outcome? Why the Death card, please? 2 of Pentacles, 3 of Wands, the World card, 9 of Wands. Okay, so that's definitely a place where I feel like there's a new cycle happening here. I do feel like there could be that you're really trying to wait. You're doing something around, you know, there could be something around moving or doing some form of world traveling for some of you is what I'm receiving. That's very specific, so that's going to resonate for maybe 1 or 2 of you. Maybe that's in the cards, right? Maybe that's something you really, truly would like to do, and that could be in the cards. But maybe what I'm receiving here is that there's a lot of waiting, trying to be patient, kind of a hesitant energy, or you're ending that type of energy of hesitancy, right? And you're going towards expansion, but there's definitely been a lot of hesitancy because you weigh your pros and cons. You're trying to choose something here. So there's something going on with that. Some of you could really be releasing that, where you're trying to stop weighing the pros and cons of something and just go for it, okay? That's what I'm receiving. You could also be trying to choose, like, okay, this is specific. Some of you could be trying to choose, like, okay, where should I live? I've got 2 choices here, or I've got 2 job offers. Which one do I take? Okay, for some of you, or which direction should I take? Something like that is going on too. Let's go to advice. What advice do you have for Leo? What advice do you have for Leo? Death, 2 of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, Judgment. Yeah, you got the universe really on your side, my loves. The advice is to be patient. Your ships are going to come in. I feel like with the Death card, 2 of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, Judgment, definitely release the doubts. Prosperity does lie ahead for you, so just be patient and wait on the timing of this. This is all in divine timing, so there's something around being patient and waiting for your ships to come in, because they are going to be coming in. But there is that discipline. Stay focused, stay balanced, as well as what I'm receiving for the advice as well with that 2 of Cups. Balance is key here for you. Okay, that's definitely what I'm receiving. Let's go to a Mindful Masters card and see what comes out. What do we have for Leo, please? What do we have for Leo? What do we have for Leo? Morning rituals. In the mornings, I will take time to tune into myself, to set high vibrational rituals that will help me lead a good day. I pay attention to the morning habits that don't serve me and change them for ones that do. Absolutely. I truly, truly hope this helped, and I hope this resonated with you guys. I will see you guys next time. I love you so much. One love and namaste. Mwah.